Before we do that, let me put these on. Yeah, let me get my mask. Hey folks, welcome back to the garage. Last week I did my yearly silent video where I don't say anything, and you guys told me it was weird. So I'll explain a little bit more what I'm doing today. What are we doing today? I don't know exactly. I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that to do. I'm gonna try to put a coat of paint on the door. Since it's the inside of the door and it's gonna be covered with the thing, I'm not gonna worry too much about how it looks. I do want to try out that 2K clear coat that I bought, and I have a couple other parts that need to be painted white as well. So let's try to do that first, I guess. Just gotta move my truck. So the 2K clear also only gives you, it's only a certain amount of time you have to use it. I just noticed that the color on here isn't great because I ran out in the can. So I might hit these one more time. Not like it really matters. I did get a really good primer coat on them. Yeah, maybe we'll do it one more time. To be fair though, before I do the clear, since you only have like 24 hours to use it, and then the can hardens up, I wanted to get like this, the passenger side hinges, and then these hood hinges too. Get them painted white, and then, I don't know. It'd be nice to clear them all at once and not waste the can, but I don't even know how much is in that can and if it will be enough to do a door. So, all right, I'm just going to cover these again. I'm gonna scuff with some Scotch-Brite, this one too, and then I'm gonna spray it with the paint. Start it up. Wax and grease remover, and then I'm going to start spraying, but I'm going to skip to the spraying. And this is supposedly Oxford white paint, so we'll see how it looks. This looks like shit. This can is the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Remind me never to buy this garbage again. Please. We use this for the middle pipe. Very reliable over here. Let's do the whole door in there. Alright, so obviously the plan was to do the entire door in Oxford white because the Rust-Oleum color is not exact. It also has gloss, whereas the Duplicata didn't. So I tried to leave the jam areas as Oxford white, and then I'm going to do the 2K clear coat on it, and we'll just see how it comes out. Not gonna lie, not happy with how the Oxford white part came out. So honestly, what I should have done was painted the whole thing with the Rust-Oleum first, and then did the Oxford white over the door jambs. So live and learn. That can was horrible. It didn't spray well. What are you gonna do? Live and learn, right? Cool. So we're gonna put this aside and work on something else. So my dirty bucket has a big hole in the bottom. So I'm gonna hold on to some stuff here. You gotta keep that. We're going to use some of these cutoffs to fill in some of the gaps and do the ceiling here, some of the sides, but also for inside the doors as well. Alright, so here's my heater box that, if you remember, I rebuilt these corners, these broken corners, and yeah, so let's see what we got to do to put this back in. I know I need these. I don't know where they are. I have to look for them. But I do have these. I also have to put in a new blower motor. Well, not new blower motor. I'm gonna just fix the old one. I also have this. I should clean these up. Jeez. Pretty smooth. Okay. How's that look? Better? Cool. Yeah, so that looks better than the way I lie. Look how awful these look. I wish I took care of that, to be honest. Now let me find the blower motor and we'll see what we can do for it. So here's my old heater box, and this is my old blower motor, which I know worked 20 years ago. It's not in super great condition, but if we can clean it up. Not gonna lie, I thought I did a better job cleaning up that heater box. The blower that came with this one had a very loud screech to it, but you can usually just lubricate them a little bit. This was never opened, right? But when they were building this at the factory, this wire got pinched in there. I'm gonna try to... So let's test this, and then let's clean up some of this rust. So, you can see it's pretty rusty in there. Now ideally, you spray a little dielectric grease in there, or something. Some kind of grease. Non-conductive. Alright, we need to put 12 volts to this. This thing beeps, so I'm gonna mute out the beeping. Not only do I hate the beeping, but so does my dog. The dogs like to watch my videos. Let's try this power probe out. That's not what we want to have happen. Alright, so that sound is obviously fucking horrible. That's the same sound the other one made. I'm out of light oil. Where it is. Remove this in such a way that we can reuse it. The 3-in-1. Don't want to push too hard on these things because they are 30-year-old plastic, 30 plus years old. You know what we could try to do is just spray some WD-40 down at the bottom near the bearing. That's pretty far down there. And maybe just put this back on. Sounds horrible, doesn't it? Hear that chirping? Ooh, much better. And good airflow. Alright, I'm happy with that. Get a little bit more. Alright, now we just gotta clean up this rust. How do we do that? How are we gonna clean up this rust in such a way that we could still install this thing today? Here's what I'm thinking. Same thing I've done with every single part in this thing. Sand this down a little bit. Maybe I'll hit it with the wire wheel on the drill, and then we'll hit it with a quick dose of rust reformer. And then the next time I'm in there, I can replace it. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. Really, the rust is just like on this backing plate. So I think we're okay. And if this thing does make noise when it's in the car, we can always... It'd be a real shame to have to take all that crap out again, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think we're okay though. I think we're okay. Before we do that, let me put these on. Yeah, let me get my mask. Alright, a little more conservative on this side because it's got this smushy layer. Alright, that's good. Let's spray it in. Alright. So, are we phoning this one in a little bit? Yeah, maybe. That's alright though. I'm going to say that the next time this comes out, we'll replace this. But not this time. No, yeah, that's not going to sit right. Alright, I just can't stand this. I know this is probably going to come off the minute I thread the thingies on, but we had to do it. So that has been, I painted the other side. So this is fully restored. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. Nice, look at that. Alright. So now we're just waiting for the bolts. Symbol on those bolts that Ford puts in, and it was a little sus. And here, again, I painted these, which nobody's ever gonna see, but whatever, had to get done. And I put a little on these two as well. And now, the exciting part where we watch paint dry. Or I do, you don't. You get to skip ahead. Lucky you. It occurs to me, I have no idea what I'm gonna call this video. I think we should put these in the parts washer. What do you think? Like, that's nasty. I don't remember what any of these do, so. Oh, this is the push from the top. This is the handle, maybe? No, this is from the door lock actuator. It turns and it pushes this up. And then this is from the handle. At least that's what I think. I might be completely wrong, but let's take this to the parts washer. In some deleted footage, I also sprayed some white lithium grease all over this. That's what all this like cloudy stuff is. Not deleted footage, but just, I didn't include it. But this is all as cleaned up as it's gonna be and as lubricated as it's gonna be. Gloves. Guess I could let this soak too if I wanted to. I don't know what these were coated with originally, but doesn't seem to have held out. Now that this has been fully restored, we just need to figure out where it goes. 1, 2, there we go. Perfect. Remember, it's fully restored. Cool. Now this goes into there. It holds that down. All right. How's it look? The thing is, I don't have the speed nuts for that, like I was saying, so we're just gonna have to play it by ear here. I didn't do this hardware either. That's kind of annoying. Or this one. I can't believe I just missed all that. I got the front 2 bolts in. Well, that's annoying. But yeah, so this is in. Why does it? I hate this camera. I hate it. I hate it. It doesn't record when you press the button. Cool. All right, so I'm still missing the captured nuts up here, the speed nuts. I'm gonna look for them now. Wish me luck. These are 1/4-20s. They do fit. Might be able to get this to work. Let's see. Huh. Just might work. Yo, who needs speed clips? Alright, this is like not the right way to do this, but what the heck? As close as possible. Alright. I think that actually worked. I'm just as befuddled as you guys are. Yo, that's in there. Hell yeah. All right. We did it. Car's got a heater box now. Yo, it's got heater core. It's got new AC evaporator. Is that an evaporator core, I think? Quick time lapse of just finishing up the taping on this side. And then I'm gonna be done for the day. Alright, sorry for the amount of stuff in here, but I'm pretty much done with the taping, I think. I don't think I'm going to do any more taping, or at least subject you to any more taping. I think I'm good. Yeah, so we got the heater box put in today. Cleaned up some stuff on there, made sure that the fan worked. What else did we do? Taped this all up. We painted that door white. That came out okay. What do you think? Again, this is Rust-Oleum white. It's not... This was supposed to be the Oxford white. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it didn't really cover that well anyway. So it's probably slightly off as it is. This is going to probably sit for a little bit until I do the other brackets and get everything ready for not final paint, but for more paint. I'm going to do the passenger side, what are those things called? Hinges. And then paint those, I guess just Rust-Oleum white, because that's the only paint that like sticks and is rather durable. And then, yeah, I'm going to do all the clear at the same time, hopefully without running out. But if I run out, at least I'll have the door done, the inside of the door. And then for the doors, there's still so much more work to do for the door. After I paint the inside of it, the hinges go back on, the door latch goes back in, the window goes back in, and then it can go on the car. I think that's the order. But we gotta get that tint off the window. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'll try though. I still gotta clean these up. These are pretty nasty. Though they did clean up nice, like the, not a lot done today, but I don't know what we're gonna call this video. We did so much stuff. My issue is I don't want to do another doors episode right now. I'm up to number 4 and that door is not even close to being done. Maybe we're like 50% done now. What do you think? You tell me. Maybe we'll do firewall reinstallation. I don't know. We'll try that, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll just wrap this one up. If you haven't yet, check out the Sleazy's Garage merch store. Pick up your Garage Halloween hoodie, limited edition. They'll probably be coming down shortly after Halloween, so make sure you scoop one up quickly. Project's moving a little bit slower, but if we can get through these doors and maybe the hatch, then we could actually start putting the dashboard in, like the dash support. When the dash support is in, then we can put the wiring back in. There are some things that I wanted to go over and repaint, but in the interest of getting this project like rolling again, I'm not going for perfect. I'm just going for what I can live with. Next week probably won't have a video. I'm gonna try to do my yearly spooky Halloween episode. Yeah, so if you like this video for some reason, drop me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching once again, and I will see you next time. Itchy. Alright, so you guys told me it was weird. So in this episode, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. I've got a heater box now. This video. Bitch. I'm not certain for that.